Backstage at Hex Fight Series 28 Festival Hall in Melbourne with Jono Micallef, the new Hex welterweight champion. Now, mate, I was telling everyone that you deserve this title shot.
This motherfucker been talking all the shit, saying I don't deserve this shot, Mr. Matt Bale. But
no, it wasn't. What it was it 4-0, and you actually mentioned it as well. Like 4-0. Did you anticipate that a title shot would come this quickly?
Honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, before my last fight, I said if I finish Jack James, my last opponent, obviously, I'm calling for the title. I fucking want it. And I didn't finish him, and I said, you know what, if I don't get it, I completely understand, because it wasn't a spectacular finish or anything along the lines of. So I wasn't calling for it. I said one more would be right, but. Look, it ended up coming, and look where we are now.
I mean, because you understand everything that's ever said, especially on mine, it's all about the narrative. And the narrative going in was Joey, right? Then Jono comes along, and he just kicks that door down. And not only do you get the title shot, you prove that you should get the title shot. And you dominated Joseph Luciano like no one has ever done before. Did you see it going this way? And B, how sort of vindicating is it to have put on that performance against a man that has been deemed the number one welterweight in Oceania?
Yeah, it is definitely very vindicating. For me, it's like sort of showing everybody this is who I am. You know what I mean? I'm the new kid on the block, but I've said in the past I'm here to stay. And now that I've got this belt, someone's going to have to fucking come and take it off me.
Now, dude, I've got to ask you about the lead up to the event. Of course, especially with media in general, like the loudest in the room gets noticed. And there was so much build up with Emrah Hekimoglu and all of that. And even when the brawl broke out in the press conference, you stayed cool as a cucumber. Like, what was it about the fight week? Did it bother you at all? Did it get in your head at all? Was it frustrating that you were this professional and yet there was essentially at times a circus going on?
Not really, like it wasn't frustrating. It was pretty cool in a way to see this fucking look. Emrahan's team, I love all you guys, Budak, all the guys out at Submission Academy, but the kid was acting like a clown. It was nothing short of that. So it was a little bit entertaining, but it was also like, look at this kid, man. Like, first of all, make a name for yourself, and then you can act like a clown. And now look who you are. You've made all this noise. You've got all these people to hate you, and now unfortunately you've lost. And you didn't look very good in losing. But look. At the end of the day, I came to do what I had to do. I'm the quiet guy.
Do you like that you literally stayed quiet throughout all of this and you stayed true to yourself? And now, going into the event, not a whole lot of people were talking about Jono Micallef. Now, everyone is talking about you.
Pretty cool, man. Yeah. Look, the reason why I was always calm is I'm 1-9, Mitch. So I'm growing up in a small house of 8 other kids, screaming at each other, acting like Emrah, that's his name. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why for me it was just look at my 2 siblings fighting. Like, fucking grow up, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's, yeah. But yeah, now, like you said, everyone's talking about me, or at least starting to notice. The 24-year-old kid has something special, and I hope you guys, even everyone who's been watching Joey, jumps on my bandwagon and follows me through my journey, which is only still very young. There may be some hiccups along the road, but I'm coming for everything. You know what I mean? I hope to be now an Australian champion. I hope to be a world champion one day, but I'm just going to keep taking on the challenges and doing what I got to do.
Well, I won't take up too much more of your time. There was always a chance. Everyone knew that you were going to be a future champion. I wrote an article about it. You are, in fact, now a present champion. You are the real deal, Jono Micallef. It's going to sound really redundant and almost condescending, but I'm proud of you, mate, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.